Merry Christmas to every single person watching this video, and it seems this year we got the gift of Jericho. What up, everyone? Welcome to the episode of Red Ace Talks, a show that we talk about everything and anything. Right before we get to the topic, I just remind you, if you do like the episode, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Also, the little bell icon that way you're notified about future Red Ace production videos, such as music videos, chunk reviews, and of course, you guessed right, more episodes of Red Ace Talks. And before we get to the topic, I just remind you guys that we actually have a new episode of the Chunk Review. It is a Christmas special, just came out, brand spanking new. Hopefully you guys will check it out. Filled with comedy, memes, yours truly, chugging, alcohol, and of course, Santa himself, featured at the beginning and the end of the video. If you ask me, those are the two highlights of the most comedic parts within the video itself. Please check out the Chunk Review. Give it some love, as you see from the thumbnail. Give it some love, share, hit that like button, comment, and let me know what you think. And with that being said, let's get to it. So it seems that the AEW Drama, yes, AEW Drama. It was funny. I was imagining, because it's Christmas, did people get the AEW Fight Forever video game for Christmas gifts? If so, I do apologize. There is a way you can get a refund or maybe a gift card when you return it to GameStop or try to get it from Amazon. I don't know. The game sucks. Anyways, getting back to this whole situation, though. So the AEW Drama has continued with Chris Jericho. It seems that with the whole CM Punk debacle when he was there, with Ace Steel, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks. Well, according to CM Punk's lawyer, CM Punk, Ace Steel, and I believe whoever was in the room, besides Ace Steel's wife, they all signed NDA contracts, and they cannot talk about the events for a very long time. They made it seem like it was forever. But being reported right now, Chris Jericho is saying that is false. And we're going to actually read what's going on. Amid the NDA debate regarding the Brawlout incident in AEW last year, Chris Jericho has addressed CM Punk and Ace Steel's lawyer's recent claim. CM Punk and Ace Steel's lawyer, Stephen P. New, recently disclosed how he was approached following the infamous Brawlout incident last year. For those unaware, Punk and Steel engaged in a real-life brawl. Well, I'm going to skip that because we all know that happened. Punk's lawyer also claimed that Ace Steel's wife, who seemingly, which I mentioned, witnessed the scuffle, had not signed any NDA. Like I said, those who were involved signed the NDA. I already covered that. So let's go right here to Jericho. Jericho's response. The Ocho responded to the lawyer's claim because he was talking about it on Twitter about the NDA with a long note claiming he knew what exactly happened during the incident and he didn't adhere to any employee handbook. He writes, "Hey, at Stephen P. New, I don't adhere to any employee handbook and have never had one in 4 years of working for AEW. I've also never signed an NDA in my life, ever. So stop trying to be a bully and making egotistical fantasy brags for your clients and start doing some research before you make blanket statements about your buddies," Jericho tweeted. But also Jericho also mentioned he was present in the room. So it means if he was present in the room, he had to sign the NDA because according to the lawyer, everybody who was present besides Ace Steel's wife signed the NDA. This is what he tweeted, and he continues. "Because I saw everything that night, including how Lucy and her husband and best buddy acted and what really went down. And since I was in the room and watched her and everybody else the whole time, I know exactly what really happened. And considering you weren't there and I was, maybe you should shut your mark ass up. Because what really went down was disgusting." And what's funny is that this was going to be the only thing that I was going to report. But you keep in mind, the lawyer that CM Punk has, for this whole, I guess, quote unquote NDA situation with AEW, he's also representing, he's a representative of Jim Cornette. Yes, and Jim Cornette found out about the tweet, and he actually had his own words. I'm going to read it right now. Jim Cornette tweeted to Chris Jericho's response. God, Chris, it's Christmas. Slap Tony's dick out of your mouth. I love how he goes straight for the fucking kill. You got his dad's money for the next 10 years, and the Buckaroos will still let you play with the cool kids. You don't have to tell the truth. Just quit lying. Punk is sorry he made a difference in AEW business, and you haven't. Ooh. Oh, man. Listen. I know I'm going to have AEW fans and Jim Cornette, I guess the Colts of Cornette, that's what they like to call themselves, watching this video. Take it as it is, but I am waiting to see Chris Jericho's response. I'm going to say maybe he will have a response, but I think if you ask me, I mean, I could be proved wrong. Like, I'll make a video, a follow-up. Like, there is no follow-up right now. But I think that Chris Jericho will just let this slide because I think he doesn't want to bring more drama to AEW. If he was smart enough, just let it be. AEW right now is going through a whole bunch of changes, as we, being reported backstage. More importantly, a lot of people who have dealt with merchandising, touring, booking. Help booking anyways, because we all know Tony Khan is the one that has the hearsay about the booking, and he does most of the booking, and that's why some of the stories are lagging, if you ask me. Don't get me wrong, I like AEW, but there's some stories I'm like, I really wish Tony Khan had another person, like at least, second advice in booking. But yeah, that's the gift of Jericho. Jericho gave us drama. Now, is the whole NDA thing real? I mean, I believe that, Punk definitely signed an NDA. Because, if he went to WWE, he would have he did drop that whole, people punching other people in 2023. That's not a professional. And, that was like a little jab at the whole brawl out situation. Or I believe even the Jack Perry situation at All In. So I know he signed the NDA. The Bucks and Kenny Omega, I don't know. But I don't know. It just seems weird that, what was it? Matt Jackson? I forgot. One of the Bucks' wife, because she does the merchandising. Her contract is running out. I should say ran out. And, she's no longer being employed with the company. So it seems that Tony Khan might be cleaning house. I don't know, but the thing is, the Bucks, they re-signed with AEW. The same thing with Kenny Omega. We don't know. I mean, right now, like I said, it's looking bad for AEW because a lot of drama is happening. Low, attendance records going in. I know a lot of AEW fans are like, "Well, what about WWE? They got empty seats," but not in comparison to Collision and Rampage and sometimes even Impact. Not Impact, sorry. My bad. Dynamite. I'm about to say Impact. It does feel like Impact with the audience numbers. But at least Impact is smart enough to actually have, wrestle in smaller buildings, so they don't have to worry about all those empty seats. But, they have all these problems right now, and there's also some rumors. This is take with a grain of salt. I don't even want to report these rumors. Where I've heard it from is word of mouth. That's why I say take with a grain of salt. This is not verified, but a lot of wrestlers from AEW are looking to jump ship to go to WWE. Like I said, take with a grain of salt. That's something that I don't even believe, because when I heard about it, I was like, depending. Because remember, TKO's took over for WWE, and they're also going to be trying to cleaning house. Because right now they're doing their contract negotiations with the top wrestlers, and then now they're also going to be looking at wrestlers that maybe not be profitable and, letting them go. All in all, though, I hope AEW, I hope AEW fixes whatever problem that they are facing, because it is being shown. Like, this is like WCW 1999, or 90, like late 90, like late 98, early 99. Like, the warning signs are there. It's not 2000, so they could actually still steer the course. But if they continue ignoring the situation and doing like whatever it is, pissing off the fans, like Tony Khan's stupid announcements, making all these stupid belts, like left and right, all these belts, everybody must have a belts. The belts are meaningless. The whole ROH situation, ROH, I wish that ROH had a TV deal, but Tony Khan has to realize that nobody really, he wants to, funny thing is, he bragged about people subscribing to that whole ROH situation. Was it ROH, the channel, whatever the fuck it's called. It's like, it's on, on the internet. You got to subscribe to be a member to see ROH, but I don't think people are subscribing to ROH, because if that was the case, they'll have more people seeing the shows. Like that pay-per-view, there wasn't that many, there was a lot of empty seats in that pay-per-view, so, what was it, World's End, I believe? I watched like a few matches from it. Don't get me wrong, great matches. Like, the wrestlers are great. I'm not dissing the wrestlers at all. I'm dissing the fact about the booking and what's going on backstage. That's about it. Anyways, I'm rambling with this video. I could be talking like hours about AEW. I hope AEW, like I said, fixes itself and becomes at least the number 2 company, because if they keep this shit going, that TNA is going to be the number 2 company. And I heard people talk about that too. And that you don't have to take a grain of salt, because I've been like reading comments, people saying that TNA might be the number 2 company, because they're making deals already with TKO and whatnot. Anyways, so what do you guys think about this whole situation with Jericho? What do you guys think about the whole situation with AEW? And hey, I just mentioned it. What do you guys think about the whole situation with TNA working maybe hand to hand with WWE? Because that was also the other rumor. Anyways, I gotta get going. But before I do, one more time, Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, sticking around for this long. And until next time, for the past, the present, for the future, keep it real, guys. Stay safe, stay tuned, and see you later.